Today, I'm going to teach you about predictable revenue. I remember a time early on in my career when I was making between $300, $400, $500,000 a year and I was just growing. It would get to the end of the year and January 1st would come around and I would be full of fear, anxiety, worry, doubt that I might not make as much as I did the previous year. Or worse, I would lose what I've already built. This is called scarcity or protectionism. In fact, I have on here as one of my away values right here on my desk, consistent inappropriate protectionism. What that means to me is only if I were to consistently act from a state of scarcity that I will fail financially or lose what I currently am, or instead of remember my affluence and believe myself and trust in God that he will always give me an equal or greater miracle in my life. That is what I had to reshift with this belief. And part of with this belief, I realized that I needed predictable income. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Because if you don't have predictable revenue in your business and your finances, it will create scarcity, fear, anxiety, worry, doubt. Have you ever felt that before? And if you're tired of feeling that, let's create a predictable business where you know money's going into your bank account every single day, no matter what. So first of all, what does predictable business mean? It means you got to track and you got to frickin' measure. So I'm going to first talk to you about what you need to track and measure as a business operator. And then I'm going to go into what you need to track and measure as a business owner. See, a business operator, great business operators, they will make money, but they will get tired and they will get burnt out. They will feel a plateau. I just did a video on this. You can go watch it on my YouTube channel next week. And what I found out, though, is we have a lot of great business operators, but they get stuck because they can't track and measure and create predictability. But two is we have very few great business owners because if they stop working, the money stops coming in. A business owner, a great business owner gets rich, gets wealthy, and has freedom. That's what a great business owner has. And I want to teach you how to do that, that business freedom and financial freedom. It requires some tracking and some measuring. What it does is it shifts your psychological and emotional state where you have even more certainty that money is going to go into your bank account. What would that do if you had this absolute knowingness that money's going into your bank account every single day? How would that change how you live with your family, with yourself, with your health, with your relationships? How would that change how you travel and live every single day? So the first thing that business operators need to track and to measure is you gotta first track this lead flow. Okay? Lead flow is single-handedly the most important thing that we need to measure. There's a simple 4-step sales system that I teach all the time. I learned it from my mentor, Tony Robbins. And number 1 is about contacts. Either people are reaching out to you or you're reaching out to them. And depending on what's happening, you then lead you to the second thing, and you need to have a meaningful conversation. You need to be able to have conversations with these human beings that add value to their lives. And then 3, schedule a meeting. For real estate, it's a buyer appointment, it's a seller appointment, it's a networking appointment. Now, on the business owner aspect, I'll teach you a little bit more on this. Now, the other thing that you need to begin to do, step number 4, is you need to lead them to presentations once you've set the appointment, and you need to monetize this conversation. And you do that by getting a signed contract. Like, remember, leads, they're important. They have no value though. Contracts have all of the value. But what you can do is you can increase your lead flow by 20% and then increase your meaningful conversations just by 3%. And then that alone will have you an extra 1 to 2 appointments per week. And that alone will get you an extra presentation every single week. And that alone will get you an extra 2 deals per month. An extra 2 deals per month with today's commissions is worth about $20,000. What would it do to your business if just by tracking and creating this predictability, you increase your monthly revenue by $20,000? That is an increase of $240,000 per year. Is that good or is that good? But now you've got to track these. How you track these, though, we'll talk about in a little bit, is actually, where's that? Oh, we'll go down here in a second. I want to talk about business owners first, and then we'll talk about how to track. Business owners, though, they also now need to create recruiting leads. These are called candidates. You do that by tracking your number of resumes for the people that you're coming into, because business owners, they understand this about human asset and that their job with their leadership system is to add so much value. They want to be in proximity with you as the business leader. People want to learn from you. They want to grow with you. They want to work for your company. That's how we built the entire WGR brand. In fact, just a side note, if you want to work in my company, let me know. We are hiring right now where you can work from home on a laptop and have the opportunity to earn 6 figures a year working on your laptop. Also, though, what this person or this business owner needs to begin to track is interviews, the number of first-time interviews that you're having with people, and ultimately, how many humans are you hiring into your organization on a monthly basis? But how do you track these? Because remember, a business owner gets rich, wealthy, and free. A business operator, which is still important to master, because you have to be great at it to become a great business owner, you get tired and exhausted if you just focus on this part right here. So in order to get free, you got to focus on this part at some level. And then ultimately, how do you do this? Well, number one is have a daily call report. What does that mean? Every single day in our organization, there's a call report that's filled out, and then it tracks it. We also have an appointment report. So every time they meet on an appointment, they fill that out and it tracks it and it puts it inside of a tracking dashboard where we can have a weekly review and measure this. When you can get to this point where this is your job, is to review the call report and to make sure the flow is coming in and the money's coming in, you will get paid every single day. What does that look like? It looks like this. It looks like dollar signs all over every day just coming in. And that is really what you want to be able to create. Look, a lot of people constantly, I just got a DM from another guy named Adam just asking me questions, okay? So many people want proximity to me and to mentor with me. My top clients pay me $30,000 a year just to get into this ecosystem and learn to go build a multiple 7-figure business. And I want to help you grow. So a couple ways that you can do that is, one is I have free webinars and challenges coming up. You can get involved with those and beyond those, and you can learn, you can go take some action. If you want to go a step further, you can also schedule a business strategy session with my advisors, one of my sales advisors, where they can help show you and teach you where your next steps are to grow with where you're currently at in your business as an operator or an owner, so that ultimately there's 2 levels. One is if you're not yet $15,000 every month, I want to help you get there. And secondly, if you are there, I want to get you to $84,000 a month and be able to step out of production so that the business runs without you. You can have that predictability, you can have that freedom financially in business, and really go develop the most important thing, which is soul freedom. So get a business strategy schedule with me or my team as well. There's probably a link around this video. If not, send me a DM or comment on this video and make sure you get either on that next webinar or you get your business strategy session scheduled. And if you're watching this to where there's some like, comments, and shares, smash that right now. Share this with someone else. If you think this adds value to other people's lives, make sure that they see it. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.